Hey lunatics, it's Lady Luna, and today I'm going to show you 3 ways that you can manifest with just water. This is so easy and so fast, and I think you're really going to like how simple this is. So the first way uses 2 glasses of water. I have these adorable little mason jars that I'm going to use, but you can use a regular glass of water, any kind, doesn't matter the shape or size. So you're going to fill one of them with water. And what you're going to do is take a sticky note. We'll pretend that this is a sticky note. I didn't have any. Or you can take actually a regular piece of paper that you'll tape to it. But what you're going to write on this piece of paper is all the things about where you currently are with your goals. So when you're thinking about the desire that you want, put all the things on this piece of paper that are kind of what you're lacking in, like, well, job I don't like, or lonely, no relationship, or something like that. And I know this sounds backwards right now to be putting negative things on a piece of paper, but just wait, this is really, really amazing. So what you're going to do is this little thing of water, let's pretend it's full of water. You're going to tape that negative current state piece of paper to this water. Then you're going to take the other one and leave it empty for now, and take a piece of paper and write what you desire. So if that is a loving long-term relationship, if it's a stable career, dream house, dream car, whatever that may be, you're going to put that on that piece of paper and tape it or sticky note it to that glass. This part's really amazing. So you remember the water that was in the negative cup with the negative paper on it? All you're going to do is pour that water into the positive glass with the positive paper on it. When you do this, you're going to imagine all the negativity turning into positivity. All of the stuff that you don't want is just like that, turning into the stuff that you do want. After you do that, you're going to take a minute and you're going to visualize having those things that you desire right now. Not imagining, oh, one day I'm going to have this, or one day. When you think, oh, someday I'll have this, you're still thinking in a place of lack. When you have that glass in your hand with the things that you've wanted all this time, you're going to imagine that you already have it now. Feel those happy feelings. Think those happy thoughts that you'll think once you get that thing. Then once you've thought that, you're simply going to drink the water. This puts your mind in a state of, yep, I'm accepting this desire that I've wanted all this time, and now it's in my life. And this is such an amazing tool, and it really helps you visualize and put your mind in that space where it needs to be to receive things. A lot of times it's easy for us to want things, but it's very hard for us to actually receive and have the belief that that can come into our lives. And I think this exercise really, really helps with that. The second way is a little easier. It's just with one glass. So you're going to take a piece of paper once again, or there's another method which I'll explain in a minute, but take a piece of paper and write down exactly what you want with your name in it. So write, for example, my first name is actually Sarah. It's not really Luna. Don't tell anyone. I would write, I, Sarah, am so happy and grateful now that blank. Now that I have my dream house, or now that I have my dream career, or whatever it may be. And be specific. If you have a specific dream career, or a specific kind of car you want, or specific whatever it may be that you're attracting, be sure to write that down and have your name and I'm so happy and grateful now that. Because once again, we're believing that we already have it. So you could either write that on a piece of paper, or what other people like to do is, if you're more of an artist, I like these little chalkboard coasters. And you can actually get a chalk pen or just a regular piece of chalk and draw a symbol that actually reminds you of your goals. So that could be initials, that could be just doodles, that could be a specific like star or heart or something, whatever it may be. So what some people like to do is, if they're trying to attract their true love, for example, they'll draw a heart and then their own initials in there, like Lady Luna, LL, or something like that. So whatever it may be, just find something to either write down or draw a symbol, whichever feels best for you. And then what you're going to do is take the piece of paper And some people like to fold it up so they can't see it, so it's like a secret. And then they put a glass of water on top. What they do is they leave this either by their bedside, or some people like to leave it on the windowsill in the moonlight to like let it soak up all the moonlight, right? More of a mystical thing. But the point is, most people leave it on their bedside table or something. You can even leave a lid on it if you don't want like dust and stuff to get in there. So you leave the glass of water sitting on your note of your affirmation all night. And then the next morning when you wake up, you open it back up and you drink the water. And once again, this is like making your mind believe that the water has been infused with your affirmation, and you're actually taking it in, and you are paving the way for yourself to receive that now. As we know, if you've ever read The Hidden Messages in Water, he has some awesome writings about how water has memory. You may also know that from Frozen 2, which I thought was amazing. That's another method that I really like. The third method is a little more casual. So let's say you had a glass of water, or maybe a mug or a teacup, and you either had plain water in it or some other kind of beverage, like tea. A lot of people like to do this with nice hot tea or some other kind of drink. What you would do is get a spoon, and whether you're adding anything to this or not, like a sweetener of some kind or anything else, doesn't really matter. But you would get a spoon, you would put it in the water, and you would stir clockwise. When we stir counterclockwise, it kind of is signifying we want something to go away from us. So we're going to stir clockwise to show we want something to come to us. So while you're stirring clockwise, you can either say this in your mind or out loud. I always think out loud works best, but you're going to say your affirmation out loud in whichever way you feel best. So let's say that you wanted to attract your soulmate. So you would say something like, I open myself to receive love now. I open myself to receive love now. And you would say that 3 times, or how many other times it takes for you to actually feel it and believe it. Because sometimes it takes a few times to actually believe what we're saying, and that's why we repeat the affirmations. But all you do is stir, and then you make sure that you feel it, and then you drink the water or the beverage. And anytime we can do this, anytime we can actually feel like we are accepting our affirmations and accepting something as if we have it now, it always, always helps, and it paves the way to success. And I've had this experience so much. The hardest part sometimes of the law of attraction and manifesting things is just believing that we can have it come to us and believing that we have it now. And when we do exercises like this, sometimes it really helps. Visual aids help, hands-on experiences help. And I think the more we can do that, the more we can be successful. So thank you for watching, guys. I hope you like these little tips, and let me know if you have any other tips for manifesting things with different household tools or things like that that help remind us of what we're doing, because I think that's always a great thing to do. If you made it this far in the video, be sure to put the secret word of the day in the comments, which is happy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe for more videos like this and push the like button so that I know that you like it. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!